breathing space, catchy phrases, free ways, all about jazz.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Shinhan Square Bridge K-Innovators Pitch Night. Right now, we are actually having an open networking section until 5:20. We have chips and drinks ready for you at the back of kitchen area. So please feel free to join and pick up delicious chips, as well as connect with our cohort startups. Our teams are wearing white shirts with their team names, so please feel free to approach them. Okay, I will remind you before 5 minutes. Thank you.
Okay, it's all about highways, flyways, skyways, catchy phrases, all about jazz. Wordplay, breathing space, catchy phrases, all about jazz. It's all about jazz from a crazy world. No comfort, the hell of a love man, a falling star, but not from grace. So give a helping hand, scar complexion, but a beautiful reflection. Eyes as black as when the bruise where it came. And all the comfort, give a tiny little turning Harris from your bed, and a lover that sucks you in, and I say, oh, 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 oh. And I say, oh, you got to give it. And I say, oh, you got to give it. And all them comfort, a heart is heavy as a stone when it gets concrete. Oh, so complete. See the sunshine. Drink it off just a little too much, and it is nighttime. today. I feel so good today. I wake up in the morning light, moon is shining over me, and I can't get out of bed, cause all the things are in my head, they hang over me, they hang over me. When people say there's nothing wrong, lions key within their minds, but you don't have to look far from where you are to where you are. Just take a look and see what you can find. Oh yeah, sun is shining, sun is shining. You keep on smiling, and it's not surprising. All the sweetest things turn out so mentally, they end up being not so good and lots of anomaly. I feel so good today. Oh yeah, I feel so good today. Oh, I feel so good today. I feel so good today. I feel so good today. I am so hoping that things will change, and my mind will let me be. Cause I know that late at night, all the demons through my pride, and they will know for me. Oh, they take over me. Oh yeah, sun is shining, but it's still shining. We keep on smiling, and it's not surprising. All the sweetest things turn out so mentally, they end up being not so good and that's an anomaly. I feel so good today. Oh, what about tomorrow? I feel so good today. But what about tomorrow? Sun is shining, keep on smiling. Sun is shining, you keep on smiling. Sun is shining, keep on smiling. Sun is shining, keep on smiling. Let's keep it tight and out of sight. Let's keep it tight and out of sight. Let's keep it tight and out of sight. Yeah. Let's keep it tight and out of sight. Let's keep it tight. Let's keep it tight. Let's keep it tight and out of sight. Let's keep it tight. Let's keep it tight. Let's keep it tight and out of sight. Let's keep it tight. Let's keep it tight.
He saw the purity, the shaving in the morning. I'm standing on a kitchen toe in his disarray. Straight in the picture pose, he's come around to meet you. Screaming like a battle cry, it's more for stay. Me and your cold up in the snow, let the good times roll, let the good times roll. Gotta clean up the body up, let the good times roll, let the good times roll. How dare you come to me like with now for a favor? Hold on up my fairy tale, you're trying to start. Take off your overcoat, you're staying for the weekend. Swaying like a smoky grape, a drink in the pot. Me and your cold up in the snow, let the good times roll, let the good times roll. I got a in the bolero, let the good times roll, let the good times roll. Good times roll on.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to Shinhan Square Bridge K-Innovators Night. I would like to remind you that we have 5 more minutes for open networking and we'll be starting soon. So 5 more minutes for your networking and please take a seat so that our event may start. 5 more minutes, everyone.
Straight in the picture pose. She's coming round to meet you. Screaming like a battle cry. It's more if I stay. Me and your cold driving in the snow. Like a good times roll, like a good times roll. Cowgirl king of the 40 like a good times roll, like a good times roll. Me and your cold driving in the snow. Like a good times roll, like a good times roll. Cowgirl king of the 40 like a good times roll, like a good times roll. Good time to roll on. 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 Good time to roll on.
The evening sun is sinking low. The clock on the wall says it's time to go. But I've got my plans, I don't know about you. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in the groove and let the good times roll. We're gonna stay here till we soothe our soul. If it takes all night long.
We still have plenty of seats up front if you guys want to move up a little bit from the back. I know it'll make our startups feel a lot more like the room's a lot fuller and a lot more exciting. So if you have any inclination, come on up to the front and enjoy the show.
Come on. Well, it might be 1 o'clock or it might be 3. Time really don't mean too much to me, no. And I haven't felt this good since I don't know when. Yeah, and I might not feel this good again. So everybody get in the groove and let the good times roll. We're gonna stay here till we soothe our souls. If it takes all night long. If it takes all night long. And I got the love that every girl needs to the only one I want. 10 long years spent trying to give, but I couldn't give it all at once. And I feel faded away from me.
Hello, hello. We are about to start our event. So if you're still if you're connecting, please take a seat. Please take a seat. I know I regret to say that we are starting now. So please, everyone, take a seat. Aha. Should I go chase them? Okay. Hello, everyone. I know it has been a long day. Today is actually the second day of TechCrunch Disrupt. Who has been at the TechCrunch today? Can you raise your hands so that I can see your hands? Okay, all right. Okay. Those who are standing at the back, please come up front. We have more chairs on the front so that we can give more space to those who are coming later. Yes, please take a seat. And for our startups, please take a seat, sit up front so that we can begin soon. Thank you, thank you. Yes. Thank you, everyone. Now I am super nervous right now. Are you guys excited for tonight's event? Thank you. Tonight's event is a highlight of our global program of Shinhan Square Bridge Incheon project supported by Shinhan Financial Group Hope Foundation all the way from Korea. And tonight, sorry that I missed out my introduction. My name is Praise Kim, an operator of Shinhan Financial Group Global Program. And tonight is a great night that we are introducing 9 cohort startups from this year's batch. And Shinhan Financial Group Hope Foundation has been supporting numerous projects across Korea, over 700 startups since 2022. That's a lot of number. And this year, I would like to highlight that our 9 cohort startups, among 9, actually 4 got into the top startup battlefield 200. Yeah. So tonight you will have a chance to hear their pitch. And tonight's pitch will be live streamed on the channel on LinkedIn, the Shinhan Financial Group Hope Foundation, as well as AI User Group. So if your friends or colleagues are not able to make it tonight, please share the link so that they can actually watching everyone's pitch through live streaming. So today's event was possible through many supports that we received, especially I would like to share my appreciation to 4 awesome coaches that we've met in San Francisco. So Mark Wilcox, Cha-Cha Chachaval, James Wing, and Zachary Rainey. They've been marvelous to our core startups. They gave a very truthful and sincere feedback so that they can stand at the podium today. So now, I would like to, I missed. I want to say thank you for AI User Group, our partner, especially to Cyril Atia, who has been providing this venue. This is a huge, great venue and coordinating everything in this location. And now, without further ado, I would like to introduce you our MC of the event. Please give a round of applause for Mark Wilcox.
Okay, welcome everybody. Wow, okay, so we filled out very nicely. My name is Mark. I am trying out to be the next lead singer in K-pop supergroup. If you have any questions, you let me know and I'll be sure to sing a song for you. No, actually, I work for a very large Japanese corporate ventures company. I lived about 30 years in Japan, so I'm very familiar with the Asian corporate venture scene and the startup environment. As Praise mentioned, a lot of this is, if not all of it, is due in part to the Shinhan Financial Group's Hope Foundation, who are our wonderful sponsors. Round of applause. Woo, Shinhan. All right. Good. We've gathered 9 cohorts, as Praise mentioned, spanning a lot of different technologies. So I'm sure there's something for everybody in the room. The sessions are going to be 3-minute pitches followed by a very short question, maybe 1, maybe 2 if we get to it quickly, but at least 1. And then we're going to be followed by a dinner and drinking and networking event. The food will be prepared and set up in the back. The startups will be over here to the right, as most of you have probably already had a chance to talk with them. The event does close at 8 p.m. and we will give you probably a 10-minute warning when we start to get up to that time. The bathrooms are located here on the left in the back. And if you missed it, the Wi-Fi password is located on one of these screens to the bottom of the screen. So if you missed that, please grab it. It'll help you with your connectivity. And I think without further ado, we are going to invite Davida. Everybody, give it up for Davida.
Hello everyone, I'm Jack Lee, founder and CEO of Davida. Our keyword is hybrid to combine analog and digital. Our solution is transforming transfer check into secure transaction. So now I will introduce Genie Pen and Genie Check. So when you look at the US check market, the annual volume is 10 billion checks a year, and total value is about 4.2 trillion US dollar. So it looks still large, but still risky. According to the Federal Reserve, check-related fraud and forgery is about $2 billion in loss per year. So there are 3 big problems. First, bounce checks due to insufficient fund. Second, forgery and fraud. Third, and deposit delays. So in order to solve these kind of problems, we developed 2 main products, Genie Pen and Genie Check. So we got a CS Innovation Award last year. So to make a better understand, I prepared a short video. So Genie Pen is linked by web Bluetooth. So when you start to use a check, it recognizes your handwriting and transmit data to the platform in real time and send a message by app. And then withdraw the money from your balance account. And then sellers can receive the money and click the button and then receive the money from the buyer. So we can real-time balance verifications during transaction can protect crime. So there are 4 core technologies. First, real-time handwriting capture. Second, handwriting pattern analysis. Third, security encoding for check printing. And last, and we can provide signature verifications API. So this is our go-to-market strategy. Banks and then insurance company purchase the Genie Pen from us. They can provide them to their customer for free of charge. Of course, they're going to spend $50 million a year. However, this is only 2.5% of the money lost. They can save huge money. So our target customer is community banks and credit union, and then school districts, and also insurance companies. So our business model is to charge royalty fee, so we can make this kind of money, $420 million. So this is the differentiations. Our competitors focus on the after deposit. That's why it's reactive by vision technology, but we are focused on the before deposit. That's why it's predictive. Our solution can detect and prevent a problem in advance. So we are a fintech specialized team in proven experience in AI and fraud prevention technologies. Our company motto is change everything without changing anything. Thank you.
Great pitch. Very interesting technology, Davida. We have time for 1 question from the audience. Don't be shy. Don't make me ask the questions because they go downhill from here. No? Okay. Oh, great. We have a question right here.
What are some of the barriers you encounter expanding from Korea to US and beyond?
So actually, this technology is more focused on the US market, though. Yeah, of course, because we're not going to use other countries not use the checks normally. But here, in only very unique market in US. That's why we want to provide our solutions too in US.
Great. Round of applause for Davida. Thank you so much for that interesting technology. Next up, we have a very interesting startup called May I want to say May AI. AI has just got me just as much as got you guys. A lot of good work with the company. I hope everybody had a chance to stop by and chat with them at TechCrunch. And if we are ready to go, let's go.
Good afternoon. My name is Wonbin. I'm the Chief of Staff at May I. May I digitalizes offline spaces just as Google Analytics does in online platforms. So 80% of retail visitors leave without buying, and brands are left with no data, and that's a huge missed opportunity. So today's retail stores face three core problems. First, they don't really know what happens before checkout because all they have is point of sale data. And second, they try to fill this gap by hiring more part-timers to manually observe shoppers, but it's really costly. And third, they try to use other technologies such as IoT sensors or mobile tracking, but it's inaccurate for business decisions. So we solve these problems by analyzing security camera footage by our own computer vision AI models. So we provide very accurate data. So one of our clients improved marketing performance by 30% with our accurate data. And since we leverage existing security cameras, there's no need for expensive and new hardware. So another client cut labor costs by 70% by replacing their part-timers with our solution. So we've tracked the full in-store journey from entrance to purchase, so brands can optimize every single touch point. Through our solution, you can see diverse data such as how many passerbys there are at the entrance and how many of them are converted into actual visitors and how many of them are converted into each zone and how many of them are converted into checkout, or how long they stay there, or what gender and age they belong to, or how engaged they are with staffs or products. So this is how our dashboard looks like. So you can see the full customer journey and which area is busier or less busier, or the breakdown by gender or age. So globally leading companies such as Samsung, LG, Hyundai are already making data-driven decisions by using our solution for their offline stores. And through these clients, we successfully deployed our solution into global stores such as UK, India, Vietnam, and the US. And we recently partnered with a Japanese local company and doing a POC with one of the largest railway company in a couple of months. So our revenue has grown 2 times every year, but the current year, it's around $2 million. And clients are expanding the deployments into more stores and more cameras. So all the C-levels have already experienced co-founding before, and all the co-founders have expertise in AI, and we're also backed by a globally leading AI researcher. So May I digitalizes offline spaces with AI and by leveraging existing security cameras. Thank you so much.
Great pitch. Okay, we have time for one question. Hi, right here.
Have you used for a restaurant or just for shopping mall and department store?
The question was, has he used it in a restaurant or just a shopping mall?
Yeah, so we cover lots of different sectors such as consumer electronics, fashion brands, department stores, and even F&B. So we're partnering with a F&B solution company in South Korea, and then we're planning to expand our solution into like hundreds of F&B restaurants.
Are you in the USA already or not yet?
We're based in Seoul, South Korea, but we've deployed our solution into like UK, India, Vietnam, and US, but like it's mostly from our domestic clients. So we're planning to expand our presence into the US market as well. Yeah.
Any other questions? I had a question if you don't. What's your key differentiator?
So I would say first and foremost, since we leverage existing security cameras, so there's no need for new and expensive hardware. So it's cost effective. And second, one of our core technologies is multi-camera tracking. So let's say there's a huge space, and there's like hundreds, 100,000 of people a daily visit with like 100 cameras monitoring them, then like identifying each individual and tracking their full journey is really difficult. But our multi-camera tracking technology is accepted by one of the top tier computer vision conferences, which is ICRA, as a top 5% paper. Yeah.
Great answer. Everybody, let's go. Oh, one more. Okay, let's go. It's okay.
What happened like for high peak time, like Thanksgiving, like tons of like a customer coming in? How accurate is your product for tracking those?
The question was, is how accurate is a camera in high volume when you have large crowds or a lot of people present?
Even with that high volume, our AI models have empirically shown a high performance, which is around like 9 to 95% accuracy.
Look, great solution. I would urge everybody to talk with them AI at the break.
Yeah.
Great. Everybody,
Thank you
let's
so
put it
much.
together one more time from AI. Okay, now we're going to make a little bit of shift to an agriculture solution. This is Plantner. And if we are ready, let's give it up for Plantner, everybody.
Hi, my name is Jung-woo Shin. I'm from Planner. We're now introducing you the world's first controlled release fertilizer. Why do we even need the fertilizers? Let's assume you're a farmer, you buy a seed, you buy a fertilizer, you put into the soils, and when you put it the soils, the fertilizers, 70% of the nutrients are just gone and making soil acidic. Therefore, we need to develop the control release fertilizer to solve these problems that slowly dissolve into the soils. We have two technologies. We have extraction technology, we have processing technology. We extract the plant hormones and arginine acid from the seaweed. And by that, we make these small type of bees. Inside there's 3 plant hormones, and outside the surface, we coat it with the arginine acid, which make it super slow release. Our business model is very simple. We only use the byproducts. We use usually seaweed, coffee ground, rice husks, and we make it to the fertilizer. We sell it to the farmers. And we're targeting very huge market too. When we compare to like public listed companies, we were better on duration, material, price too. Even before we set our company, we were selected by the Korean government. We were funded by $1 million to solve the problems in Vietnam. We are official partner with the Vietnam National University of Ho Chi Minh City, and these are our official POC data. We could improve the productivities up to 44.6%. We could restore the soil pH levels, and lastly, we could capture the moisture inside the soils up to 50%. We set our company last year, January, but we could make a revenue like last year, $200,000, this year, over $2 million just in Vietnam, and currently rising high now. Our like amazing team, very young, very talented team. Me and my CEO is targeting international market. Our main researcher, she's like a super researcher. She's from Lotte Chemical. She knows what she's doing, and our PO is selling our products too. We believe all changes start from the soils, and thank you.
Great pitch. Thank you so much. Good job. We'd like to open it up for a question. Anybody? Any agriculture people in the room? No, I'm an agriculture person.
Yeah.
So I would like to know a little bit more about the Vietnam story. How did that business develop? What were the challenges? And how did you guys overcome and grow that business so effectively and quickly in Vietnam?
So Vietnam and Korea is like much different country. The size or their like industries are very different. But we found out that agriculture market is like 20 times huge than compared to the Korea. So we thought even like it's developing countries, but we target the Vietnam, the huge market. And thanks to the government that they're chose to fund us the $1 million even we before set our company. So the money and the connection made our business very successful. Thank you.
Yeah, one question here.
Is your product different by the crop that's grown, or
The question was, is the product differentiated by the different crops, or is it a generic product across all crops?
So our product is specialized for each crops. So for lettuce and watermelon, we target different plant hormones. We calculate how much they need every day, every night, and we put it so we can increase the productivity by that.
Great. Any other questions? No? All right, let's put it together for Plantner.
Thank you.
He'll be available here after the event, and you can talk to him directly. This brings up our next cohort. This is Museum. Very interesting solution around food and monitoring your food intake. So let's all give it up for Museum.
Hi, I am Jiyoung Kim. I'm the founder and CEO of Museum, Nutrition Museum. We are building life impact precision nutrition AI for your food as medicine. I am a toxicologist and worked as a research professor at Seoul National University in nutrition physiology and pharmacology. And I realized that while trillions of dollars are invested in biomedicals and pharmaceuticals, but the most frequent health intervention, daily nutrition, remains overlooked by technology. Here, Ms. Sujin, a 49-year-old working mom navigating perimenopause. She is dealing with weight gain, hot flashes, stress, and new medications. She wants to eat better for her hormones and her heart and her bones, but she is overwhelmed. Actually, existing platforms, it provides personalized services based on users' purchase and search histories, but not customers' health at all, which actually reinforcing unhealthy habits. To have the infrastructure, it requires over $10 million to build in-house, and it will requires years of development. That's why we are making the precision nutrition AI for them, for customers to have food as medicine. Our AI is a specialized small language model trained on trusted sources, including WHO, Harvard Health Publishing, Cell Nature Science. Our Life Impact AI engine is API ready for integration into healthcare platforms as well as where you choose food. Customers' health data, we collect from simple data and evolve precisely. So at first, we use users' health goals and families' needs and building a medical-grade FHIR infrastructure aligned with a CMS framework so we can plug into real health systems. We surveyed with our Museum Docent AI demo and found that 70% of users has the willingness to use if integrated into delivery app, and 67% willing to pay extra, and 60% would increase delivery app usage frequency. And we are under active negotiation over 10 corporate partners. We are a team spun off from Seoul National University, and with the mission of, in 10 years, 1 billion people positive impact. Now we are looking for investor for seed money for our scale up. From B2C to B2B embedding, wherever food choices are made, F&B market, we believe it's healthcare market. And Museum will be the health data driven Intel inside of food personalization. We just launched our Museum Docent here at San Francisco at TechCrunch Disrupt, which is connected to Uber Eats as well as US groceries. So try and have fun. Thank you.
Good. All right. Let's give it up. Give it up for Museum. Great product. Thank you. I'm going to make a recommendation to my good friend Bobby at the Health and Welfare Administration. Any questions from the group? Any questions? No. I had a okay, good. We got one. Bingo.
Actually, a restaurant teacher, I want to ask you, very good product. What's your go-to-market strategy in San Francisco?
The question is, what's the go-to-market strategy in San Francisco and Los Angeles specifically, a California man?
We could start with the local like restaurants or like groceries as well as healthcare platform, which actually we started some partners. We have started communication. Yeah.
I had a chance to talk a little bit before the show, and I had asked what was the most significant event that happened during Tech Disrupt, and this was the answer.
Oh yes, so before I come, just before I took a hotel elevator and found the investor there. So I had to do the elevator pitch there.
So real elevator pitch done on an elevator.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Everybody,
you.
let's give it up for Museum, please. Thank you. All right, our next cohort is going to be AIM Intelligence, a very interesting solution from a very interesting gentleman. If we're ready to go, let's give it up for AIM Intelligence, please.
Hi, this is David from AIM Intelligence. We secure enterprise AI. So AI agents are evolving and they're very powerful right now, but control isn't keeping up. When it comes to enterprise AI adoption, security and safety is the major bottleneck. So what happens when enterprises fail to control their AI? There are ongoing lawsuits, security flaws in AI products that enterprises make right now. I'm not talking about only chatbots. We're trying to put AI everywhere, like physical AI, agentic systems. All these kind of areas have high escalated risks as their features are powerful. So in AIM Intelligence, we help enterprises control AI. We provide two different solutions. One is AIM Red, which detects those vulnerabilities, and second, AIM Guard, which defends those vulnerabilities. By this, we provide an end-to-end protection for AIs. Our AIM Red uses AI to red team other AI. So if you're an enterprise that builds an AI agent, you can connect your AI agent to our platform, and then our attacker AI will generate diverse payloads in text, image, audio, also like malicious tools, and connect to your target AI system and see when it fails. Our attacker is the best advanced attacker in the market. We have the best attack success rate, about 100% for SOTA models like Anthropic Cloud also. Second solution, our AIM Guard, is a guardrail that filters out problematic behaviors of AI. It sees all the inputs and outputs, filters, blocks, sanitizes sensitive information, toxic content, and also custom policies that your company might have. It has a higher performance compared to other existing solutions, and that is why we have received awards from Meta last year. We have been around for a year right now. We have 15 enterprise clients and 1 million ARR in our first year. Our clients can be technically anybody that is building AI, but mostly currently in telecom space or financial groups. We are now expanding globally, testing our products with companies like BMW, providing our red teaming solution to leading LLM enterprises also. And also sharing a good news, we were the first place winner in the GTech Supernova Challenge last month among 2,000 startups. And yesterday, Meta posted myself in their Open Innovation Hub. So if you want to hear more about our stories, you can check their website, and that's there. Also, we are publishing many research papers. So not only just building solutions, you can check out our papers about audios, images, and also attacking agentic AI. We build super alignment with our super team, and we break the AI. We are the best to break your AI system. Thank you, and we are actively looking forward to connect with potential clients, partners, and investors. Please come and let's talk more. Thank you.
Excellent, good job. Thank you so much. Take this time for a question from the group. Any question from the group? Right here.
Some input, the input source are very ambiguous, right? Neutral. So what kind of method you guys use to distinguish those, and find out the accuracy of those kind of input?
So the question is, the input sources can be ambiguous and varied, and how do we define and accept those various and ambiguous inputs?
Thanks for the good question. So one different approach that we are taking from other guardrails is that we do not define the policy ourselves. We do not predefine this is unsafe, this is safe. Our customers can customize on our dashboard and say that this is safe, this is unsafe on their own. And also for ambiguous parts, they could add data examples to our guardrail saying that this is now safe. And then the guardrail now passes. So we move the policy defining part to our customers so that they can customize on their own companies like policies or guidelines.
Okay, thank you. Quick follow-up. So for defining, is the customer have define their own criteria, or you have like some kind of AI system help them to give them some tips or judgment, help them to decide?
The question was, do the customers have their own criteria, or is AIM Intelligence providing the criteria for them? Like a sixth sense? System, okay.
Got it. So currently, we do not provide an help agent that helps the client build the criteria. We help our clients on ourselves to help them build the criteria. But we are now building that part. So for our clients, about next year early, our clients could use our AI agent to customize their criteria.
Any other questions? I have a question. When you were at Tech Disrupt this year, and you were looking at the various companies that you may compete with directly or somewhat indirectly, what was your takeaway?
Oh, actually, my booth is in TechCrunch in the policy and protection sector. So many companies aside of me are doing similar things from my company. So I was kind of surprised that a lot of companies are tackling this issue and there are a lot of competition in this space. But one takeaway was that everyone have different strengths. So for us, we are more focused on the data security side. For other companies, they're more focused on the identification layer side. So I think companies like us and other companies should be partnering together to build a good solution for actually solving the AI security problem. So that was my takeaway.
Good. So if anybody's interested in partnering with AIM, he's looking for partners to grow his business. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, this brings up our next cohort, B4 Play, very exciting company in the gaming space. How many gamers do we have in the room? Gamers? Yeah, come on, don't be shy. We all game. I'm a double fister for that one, you guys. Great. If we are ready to go, please, everybody, let's give it up for B4 Play.
Hello, I'm Jong Moo from B4 Play. I'm here to introduce my product because I believe no game should fail for lack of data. In game industry, there are big problem is data. Every game making project need a lot of cost, a lot of time, a lot of money, and not even 1/3 of the whole project even make it to the launch. And maybe some data analytics tool can help this kind of problem, but it is expensive. And deeper inside the game industry, you can divide it into two parts. One is mobile, other is PC and console. In mobile part, there is some good data analytics tools, but very few in the PC and console game. Although the market size is similar, but there is very few in the PC and console game. And there is a market gap where B4 Play can work on. We built B4 Play Data Center. We provide real-time trend detection, AI content analysis in accessible cost for everyone. What we offer is before release prediction, after release tracking, and we make it possible to data-driven decision making. If you become our client, you can find your product market fit real quick, and you can validate your idea or expectation with our data, and it means it minimizes your risk. How can we do it? Because we have proprietary AI-powered game analysis engine. Our AI analyzes game element into our exclusive game metadata. And we already proved its quality through POC with Samsung Electronics mobile MX department. They also provide pre and pro release live analytics, 5-score, and some company level metrics, which we invented. How can you get it? It's free, just sign up. And if you pay $100, you can get prediction, tracking, analysis. And if you need more, just tell me. I will give you a white glove service, anything you want. Start from 5K. We know what we are doing. My CEO, Youngmin Lee, he already sold his company to ODK Media. It is American OTT company. And what he did was a movie data business. What we are doing, we are game data business. We know what we are doing. So what we need upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. For upgrade, we need some partnership. We need user feedback. I want to meet a company who has more than 20 users, and I think it'd be better to make 3. And if you have any idea with co-selling the product, just contact me. Or you can help us by investing the equity. We need to do upgrade, upgrade, upgrade with data expert, expert, expert. Thank you.
Great pitch, great pitch. Expert, expert, expert. Up, up, up. Yeah, okay. Like the song. Up, up, right?
Yeah.
Right, right. If anybody's familiar with Korea, magna, anime. Any questions in the room for B4 Play? So I'd like to hear more about how you came to be named B4 Play. What was the impetus to give you the name B4 Play?
Actually, my company is like 5 years old, and we start with the B2C service for the gamers. So before you play the game, you can get everything you want from B4 Play. It was where our start. And we did R&D, research, everything. We stacked on our database for 5 years, and it has more than 1 million games and all the tag and the metrics. So actually, this is our third product. So we can do much more than you see on the presentation. So that's how we become.
Do you want to share some of what more you can do beyond the slides?
No?
Do you want to share what more you can do beyond the slides?
I want to share. So come to our booth. I can talk to you how we worked for 5 years or all night.
Excellent. Everybody, let's put it together for B4 Play. Thank you so much. All right, but of course, we have more. Next, we are going to be given knowledge by the company Xstory. Xstory has a very interesting solution for how development happens between developers and filling some of the gaps in communication and workflow with some of those teams. If we are ready to go, let's give it up for Xstory.
Hello, we are Xstory, a company founded by developer for developer. Hi, my name is Nick, CEO of Xstory, and we are building A-Line.team service, an execution-focused collaboration tool. After 19 years of experience as a CTO, I noticed a pattern that keeps repeating across software team. Developers tend to lead progress through commits and pull requests, while managers tend to rely on tasks and reports. The existing tools describes work in a different way. Over time, these different perspectives create a gap between what's planned and what's actually happening in the code. It's not a dramatic problem, but it's an everyday problem that discourages your development team. So how do we bridge the gap? A-Line.team directly connects to the Git and automatically translates real development activity into clear insights. It's not just another planning tool. It's a layer of understanding that turns commits into visibility, alignment, and trust. We do this through 3 core values: personalization, automation, and reliability. Align team works in 3 ways. First, development type ladder. It visualizes each developer's rhythm, focus, and reliability. So individual strengths becomes visual and respected. Second, it automatically generates and assigns tasks based on commit data and matching them to the right developer for efficient collaboration. And third, it offers commit-based progress tracking. So teams stay aligned without manual updates or extra reports. Airline.team was built by a CTO, myself, with 19 years of experience, together with a team of developers and a designer who have lived this problem ourselves, who have seen how the gap holds the development teams back. And that's why I built Airline.team to close the gap. When teams truly see each other, not just their task or reports, collaboration simply becomes stronger. Thank you.
Okay, Xstory, thank you. Sorry, Xstory, yes, Xstory, thank you. Do we have any questions? Any questions? Yeah, I think this is a product that touches a lot of us, our software teams. Yeah, if any of you guys are involved in software development. I'd like to have you expand a little bit on your differentiation. How do you differentiate from your competitors? And then back that up with maybe, what did you see at Tech Disrupt this year that you thought was wow or interesting around your solution? So 2 questions.
Every project management tool or equivalent tools just look for their task, but we look through under the task. So we learn people and we collaborate. We learn people and we adjust their ability. So it's a really different one. And the other one is it's really easy to use without any professional knowledge, and it's full automated. So there is no human manual input. It means it's reliable.
And what did you see at Tech Disrupt this year that either made you happy, excited, angry, depressed? Any technology you saw out there?
Yeah, excited. It's a second participate time. I met many developers. They gave us many inspiring opinions. So we are gonna adapt it and apply it. Also applying them.
All right, anybody have any follow-on questions for Xstory? No, okay, thank you very much. Good job. Let's give it up. Well, I don't see hands moving in the back there. Let's give it up for Xstory one more time, come on. There we go. Thank you guys, thank you. All right, and that brings us up to Enerzai. Very interesting company doing a lot of interesting things. Daniel, when you're ready, please. Everybody give it up for Enerzai.
So, hi everyone, this is Daniel from Enerzai, and Enerzai is an edge AI software startup, and our vision is to deliver the best AI experience on everything for everyone. So large language model applications like ChatGPT or Gemini have made our lives much more easier than before. It's really hard to imagine our lives without it, even though these services have been released only a couple of years ago. However, for AI-powered device makers or AI service providers, this could be a very expensive trend. So these companies, once they are to connect volume of their devices to expensive AI APIs, they eventually find their AI API cost ballooning and spending or paying too much to OpenAI or Google. So Enerzai solves this problem by providing the world's smallest voice and language models that can run on edge with minimum memory and minimum power usage. So how we do this, we build the #1 AI compiler, which is the most powerful software when it comes to deploying AI models on ARM-based processors, which is basically majority of the edge devices that we use every day. And one more interesting thing about Optimium is that it could empower 1-bit inference, which is really, really powerful, considering that the most of the AI models that run on cloud are usually 32 bits or 16 bits in terms of information expression. So one example of our solution that I could share is a Korean speech recognition model that we provide to our clients. It's only 13 megabytes of memory compared to Whisper model, which is provided by OpenAI. It shows better performance compared to the Whisper large model, which is 3 gigabytes of the model size, which means that you could minimize memory usage when it comes to deploying such models on edge. So you could disconnect from those AI API builds. So one reference that I could share is that a case where we helped out our client in Korea, and they were providing IPTV contents, but they were using Gemini API, but it cost too much for them, so they want to disconnect from them. But the problem was that they only had 100 megabytes to spare in their device. So long story short, we leveraged our core technology to make this happen and mass deployed our models on 1.2 million devices across Korea. So our business model would be charging these models per device so that we could scale as we mass deploy our models. And our global expansion strategy would be partnering with more ARM chip providers who already has a very strong sales channel globally so that we could scale fast and efficiently with them. So personally, I was involved in this industrial AI company before I founded my company. It was back in 2019, but even back then, the models were increasing really, really fast in terms of size. So I thought AI optimization is a must for the coming ecosystem. So I reached out to the most talented AI engineers, researchers in Korea who were involved in the largest AI institutions academically in Korea. And ever since, we're building AI models so that we could make AI more accessible and easy to deploy. So I'm here to talk with any of you who are interested in democratizing AI or migrating AI workloads from cloud to edge, or any kinds of research, including like extreme low-bit quantizations. So thank you very much.
All right, let's give it up for Enerzai. Good. Any questions? I gotta have some questions around this. Great, right here. Question is, do you provide API?
No, not for now. What we do is that we define, as I mentioned, we mostly target mass deployment cases. So we define the project target and the requirements and constraints with our clients. And based on that, we build our model and just provide the model as is. Yeah. So no APIs for now.
DJ.
So how good is your model compared with like Open Anthropic or Gemini or DeepSeek, those models? The model right now from like reasoning and also like writing creativity, have like measurement or those kinds of things.
So the question is, I think, what is your differentiator compared to some of the other players in the market? Yeah.
So there could be many benchmarks that we do for our clients, and one I could share again could be our Korean speech recognition model. So again, it's only 13 megabytes of memory, and compared to OpenAI's Whisper model, which is provided through cloud, so you have to pay API bills for it. It's 3 gigabytes of, in terms of model size. But compared to that model, our model shows better accuracy in terms of Korean speech recognition. And also, we do just pure English speech-to-text applications as well. And in that case, our 1-bit model shows only like 0.3% of accuracy drop compared to the OpenAI's Whisper model that's provided through cloud. Yes.
The second question is, what is the most popular use case for the product?
So it's like the higher level of what we do would be like voice and language. But I think this leads to your previous question. So we try to make the best out of our clients' like definition of the project. So we don't try to build a foundation model ourselves. We try to define the target and like start from the model that is suitable, like even small language models that is suitable to cope with that specific task. So the main application that we target in that perspective would be like voice control. So like that voice control model that is comprised of a speech-to-text model and a natural language model that could actually control our clients' devices like smart home devices, like refrigerators and so on. And also we do like live translation for set-top boxes. So like even though the content provider does not provide a translated output of the subtitles, we could always do that on endpoint with a very small model, which is only like 70 megabytes of size.
One question in the back. Did you understand that question?
Yes.
Okay, I did not,
so.
by the way. I did not understand that. A good question, I think.
So it has to be embedded in the system, but it doesn't matter what kind of model it is. So like applications like VLM is one target that we try to quantize and deploy on edge. And given that nature, we have to install this on the embedded system, but we can cover many other models like VLM. And we're doing voice agents, so we obviously leverage RAG, but it will be much smaller in size compared to the model that's provided through cloud. So it's very task specific, which could meet our clients' targets so we can mass deploy it within their devices. Yeah.
Any other questions? No. My question is, you seem to be relatively focused on ARM processors. What other processors or what other hardware semiconductor manufacturers are you looking to partner with in the future? Maybe roadmap kind of discussion.
So, very good point. So we targeted ARM-based processors because of the market share that it has. So most of the devices use ARM-based processors. So it was easy for us to start that way. But our technology works on x86 platforms as well. So Intel chips, AMD chips, and we very currently started covering Vulkan-supported GPU as well, because we mainly target embedded systems. And speaking of that, these days models are getting larger and larger, and it's really hard to deploy like a single model to a single inference option like CPU, NPU, GPU. So we have to use multiple inference options like in a multi-directional way. So that's why we are expanding our coverage to like Vulkan GPUs and other x86 systems and so on. Yeah.
Great, very interesting. Any other questions? No, let's put it together for Enerzai. No, yes, Enerzai, thanks. All right, and this brings us to our final pitch of the evening. Obviously last but not least, Some Other Place. Let's put it together for Some Other Place.
Good evening. Hi, I'm Incheon, founder and CEO of Some Other Place. Our product Hug is a one-on-one on-demand peer support platform for the emotionally isolated. A few years ago, my life looked fine. I had a career in consulting that I enjoyed and good friends around me. But inside, something was still missing. I felt incredibly lonely and was quite struggling with it. Late one night, I opened my messenger, but somehow I could not even call a single friend. So I searched the App Store. For me, therapy felt too serious and expensive, but sharing on social media or talking to an AI bot felt too shallow. What I needed just wasn't there, a real peer support. Just another person, someone like me, who would be there when I needed it. And this need is massive. Loneliness has become an epidemic. Globally, 1 in 4 people around the world, they feel socially disconnected. And in Korea, it's nearly 1 in 2. I studied psychology in college, and during my military service in Korea as a counselor, I worked with soldiers facing similar challenges. While AI is making incredible advances, our human connection is rather weakening, not strengthening. That is why we built Hug. On Hug, people like us can connect one-on-one with our peer supporters called mates, who are there to listen and give support in real time. No scheduling, no judgment, just a real human presence when it matters most. Hug offers a simple solution. Users pay by the minute so they can use it freely, and mates can set their own chat rate and are fairly compensated for their time and effort. Our AI helps behind the scenes, matching people, ensuring safety, and scaling quality. But the heart of Hug is always human. So, how far along are we? We've seen strong traction in Korea, validated our unit economics. We've expanded to the English-speaking countries with the US as our core market. We are now raising our first institutional fund at seed stage to accelerate our global growth. Hug has an amazing team behind it with one mission: to alleviate loneliness worldwide. Let's give the world a big hug so that no one has to feel alone and that anyone can find someone to talk to when they need it. Thank you.
Good pitch. Thank you so much. Do we have any questions for Some Other Place? Yes.
All interactions are in-app, yeah.
The question was, do all the interactions happen on the app? Any other questions? Yes, sir.
Yeah, since I'm also working at therapy for some people, I noticed that it's like I don't know what I don't know. And everyone's complex, everyone's problem, issues, all different. So for example, let's say I have a problem. I ask ChatGPT or AI. Well, because I don't know what I don't know. AI may give me service, a solution, not a real person I can give. I went to real people. People has lots of experience. They can have the simple dialogue, know my problem and help people to help me out. But AI, since I don't know what I don't know, the question I ask may not be to write solution and then answer it. So how do you guys solve that?
So let me paraphrase that a little bit. You had looked around on different solutions and you didn't know what you didn't know. Great statement. And the question more specifically is, due to the vast differences in problems and issues that people have, how are they identifying those issues and how are they solving them? Is that, am I?
Yeah, because like every person is different. You know, sometimes you have to, dialogue, given different support, different solutions. And for like a real person, based on because I have lots of experience, I can say, oh, okay, you have this problem, you need to blah, blah, blah. Or you have this problem. But maybe you ask me same question, but I actually give you different answer and feedback for the, because that fits your solution. That works for you. But AI cannot tell. AI not able to tell, okay, what's really work for you. They're only able to give you like very popular feedback based on probability.
So how are they able to customize the answers?
How are they able to solve like it?
Okay.
So I think this question is very philosophical and deep, and I really do understand that. But in a way, I personally do not represent all the peer supporters that are on Hug, and so we are not here to solve all your problems. We are rather here to listen what you're struggling with and be there for you. I think that's the core difference. So yeah, would that be another answer for you?
Sounds like you need a hug. Come on up.
It's challenging. It's not hard. I mean, AI can help some degree, but then not all the cases like you share have some problem.
Sure.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, some people are worried about that AI will replace like therapy, but human therapy, I think not yet. Because that's a challenge right now because those kind of issues.
Great. Any other questions? Yeah, we have one right here.
Is your business like a two-sided model of people who give support and people who need support? And if so, how do you get people on both sides?
Sure.
So the question is directed really at the business model, I believe. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it is a dual-sided model, and people come here to seek for support, or people come here to support others. So they naturally just come here and choose their side, or they both sometimes use Hug as an user or work as a peer supporter. Would that be an answer?
Any other questions? Yeah, one here in the back. Yeah. So the question is, for people that are online as well, is about privacy issues. How are you confronting and dealing with privacy issues?
Yes, we are quite strict with our privacy policy. I think that everyone watching this might be very interested in that. So we as a startup are also studying really hard how the policies are changing, the laws are changing to comply with EU's GDPR. Here we have CCPA. Korea has a very strict and good law about that. So we are trying to comply with all those laws and yeah, strict with that. Would that be, yeah.
Any other questions? No, okay, let's put it together for some other place.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, hey, I wanted to just take a couple of minutes to recognize two people in this room. At least I can see one, but I can't see the other one. I don't know if June? Can you come on out here and praise? Can you come on out here? So how did I get this gig? So I actually was introduced to Praise in June through a mutual friend, and we have been working together, I don't know, for the past 2 months. Come on now, don't be shy, come on now. We've been working together for the past two and a half months to put this program together. And they have been extremely helpful, diligent. They've put together a really good program. So I want everybody to give some recognition to these two ladies right here. Great job. Excellent. I also wanted to talk to the startups just for a minute. I know that probably last Wednesday night when we first met, there was a little bit of a, oh my God, what are we getting into? I just wanted to say that in the 48 hours that you had from when we first met to when I heard your pitches yesterday, fantastic job, all of you guys. You got in line, you got all your messaging clear. It was a really amazing. At the same time, it was amazing for me because, you know, I live in Silicon Valley and I'm doing 3 and 5 minute pitches every day and I'm listening to hundreds of pitches a week. But when we go overseas to a lot of our Asian countries and our Taiwanese and Japanese and Koreans, the process of pitching is just it's a very different kind of process, and it doesn't exist on the same level. So, you know, I really appreciate the fact that everybody took the lumps that we took on the first night, and you all came back really strong and really had some really good pitches, very compelling stories, and I think you did an excellent job. So I think you guys all deserve a round of applause. Everybody, a round of applause. Great. Excellent job, you guys. Really, really good job. As I mentioned, the floor is open. The startups are all here. I'm sure you all have a ton of questions, but you're just too shy to ask. So please go ahead and talk to them directly and ask them. The food is ready at the back of the room. I see we've got some people already started. The event goes until 8 o'clock, so you're welcome to relax, get some fresh air, come back in and have some food. We'll let you know when we get close to the finish time. Thank you very much for listening to the pitches, and I hope you guys find some good contacts and relationships from this program. Thank you.
Please give another round to our MC, Mark Wilcox. Yes. Woo! Okay, everyone, enjoy.